What's up, y'all? Thanks for joining. What's up, actual brother? What's up, Dana? What's up, Veranda? What's up, Courtney? What's up, Tomas? We're just doing a question and answer tonight. No acoustic. Just anybody wants to ask any questions. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing today. So, yeah. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? So Joan. No, I'm on the East Coast. So I'm in Ohio. That's where I hang. What's up, Candy and Tara from YouTube? We got YouTube over here, and we got TikTok over here. What's my favorite song to play? I don't really have a favorite song, you know. What's up, Josh? Glad to see that you live in Ohio too. Right on. When do we get the rest of the tour dates? So there's a few dates that we're adding to the end of the March, little like middle of March or so, and then that's pretty much done. February 25th to April 27th, and favorite pizza toppings chicken. But yeah, so February 25 to April 27 should be completely done by the end of the week. Just a couple more dates, but most of them are already up on TRAPT.com. The fall, we're going to be booking a bunch more acoustic shows. Yeah, we got a venue in Pittsburgh. It's just we have to get the ticket links and all that, and we'll announce that very shortly this week. So by the end of this week, February 25 to April 27, that'll be done. Like I said, we're adding some more shows in the fall and the winter. So we're trying to hit every at least within driving distance. Am I a fan of Aaron Lewis? Yeah, of course. He's awesome. Hung out with him many times. Good dude. Yeah, we'll bring the acoustic tour to the LA area for sure. I'm not sure if we'll do it at the Whiskey or what, but definitely we'll be in that. Mission Phoenix, is that a venue? Yeah, we're trying to get this Des Moines, Iowa ticket link for you guys soon. So, but yeah, super excited. I'm answering questions from both YouTube and TikTok right now. So, well, yeah, we're planning on Jacksonville, Florida for sure. So I think the promoter there, he does Tampa, Orlando, and Jacksonville. So he's just figuring out the Jacksonville venue that we're going to be playing in April. So, oh, right on, OG Phoenix. That's cool, man. My favorite band? Too many bands to choose from. I really love the Counting Crows. I love Dave Matthews. I love Korn and Deftones and Incubus and Pink Floyd and U2. And there's so many different good bands. So I don't have a favorite. The best and worst parts of being on a tour all the time. We don't really tour all the time. The longest we'll go is like 4 or 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks, something like that. But yeah, any longer than that, it starts to suck. But yeah, with it, 2 weeks is awesome. It's perfect. It's like, so we do like 2-3 weeks on, 2-3 weeks off. It's the best way to do it. That's how we're doing this acoustic tour. What is this? Can you say hi, Showtime? I wish that I could see like the whole. I could see your comments or your. I could see your questions like on the whole screen instead of just like a little piece of it. Maybe I can do something. No. There we go. When you eat wings, do you prefer the drum or the flat? I don't even know what that means. Do I listen to Five Finger Death Punch? Yeah, I like some of their songs. Anomaly and Trapped, we try to do Come Together anytime we're close to his close to where he is, or he comes out to Vegas, or he's played with us in Cedar City, Utah. So that's cool. Yeah. What are my tattoos? This I got this 5 when we put out our 5th record, and then I did this DNA chain for our 6th record, GNA, and this is just like a tribal, that I got like in 2003, and then it's just like some like stone stuff, and then this is like a Joker, and then I got this black rose right here, and then I got this. Those are my tattoos. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'll tell Pete you said hi. Thanks, Witchcraft. You know what? When we write music, it's just whatever we're feeling like writing. We I love all styles of music. So if I'm heavy, it depends on what I'm writing with. If I'm writing with an acoustic guitar, you'll get an album like Going Through the Pain or The Fall that we just put out. If I'm writing a record with like the full electric setup, it just depends on what instruments I'm using. Yeah. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you. Biggest inspiration, I can't even tell you. I cannot tell you. I just know that in high school we we were sophomores in high school. We watched Dredge and Papa Roach and Snot. Or no, we played with Snot. That was like our second show at the local club that we had. But yeah, it was cool watching Papa Roach playing at little clubs, and I was wanting to do the same thing. Did I grow up on the East Coast? No, I grew up on the West Coast. Favorite acoustic guitar is Taylor. Martins are cool, but I just like Taylor's sounds. They sound better to me. According to Google, Ode to You. We've never had a song called Ode to You. Don't listen to Wikipedia or Google about anything. How did I land in Ohio? I separated from my ex-wife in January of 2016, then went on the road and met a girl. I grew up in California basically for most of the time, and then like 3 years in New Jersey, from like 6 to 9. Right on, Matt. Matt's Hots of Goodness. Hots of Goodness. Yeah, can't wait to play Florida. We're doing Tallahassee on the 10th, Tampa on the 11th, Orlando, Sanford on the 12th, and then 13th should be Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, Roswell, New Mexico. It's going to be cool. We've never played there. Yeah. When did I start playing guitar? About 12. Yeah. 12. Connection between Lost Realist and Getting Even? No. Lost Realist is just like being afraid to do relationships because you think you're going to get hurt, or you think it's going to just end badly, so you put up walls. Why do I rush to slow down? Getting Even is just getting even, like revenge. So like way different songs, way different, Right on, Adam. I'm glad you dig that one. Favorite song I've written, I don't know. I can't really. Black Rose is probably up there. But what inspired Who's Going Home With You Tonight? I was dating this girl, and I got way too drunk, and she took my car, and like I think ended up at some other dude's house. So I thought that was a good. I deserved it. I was a jerk. But who knows? I don't know what happened, but that's where the song came from. The idea, and then also I was watching Cheaters at around the same time, and yeah. So yeah, we'll play. Sure. Hopefully, we'll be playing Sherman Theater again. Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Panama City show was great. Oh, that was so fun. It's that outdoor thing. Yeah, we'll be in Arizona for acoustic for sure. We played there every year for the last few years. You know, ignorance is bliss is just what you know. Curiosity kills and ignorance is bliss. I guess kind of say it's in the same ballpark, but ignorance is bliss. Just it's like most people don't want to deal with the drama of truth. So better to be blissfully ignorant, right, than to know what's going on and have to deal with that emotionally. I think. Right on. Favorite band we've toured with? I don't know. They're, we've toured with so many awesome bands. I can't really say one was the best. One was my favorite. Yeah, the episode of Cheaters was definitely premeditated. I don't. I mean, maybe there was some kind of problem there, but it was everybody knew what was gonna happen. Yeah, hopefully we'll be in Columbus soon. I Cliff, I don't think that I have any fame. I mean, I get recognized here and there, but I'm not a famous person. Do I know the singer of Breaking Benjamin? No. I've met him, but I don't really know him. I don't have any problem with Evanescence. I don't know why you say I don't like Evanescence. I I have no. They're just a band. You know, yeah, I have no problem with them. Advice for an up and coming band: just make sure that you keep writing songs until you can objectively look at that song and be inspired by it. You know, like whatever inspired you to play music in the first place. That's you should hopefully be making songs like that. You gotta be your own worst critic. I'm glad you liked the acoustic version of Contagious, Darth Vader. It's great. Right on. Thank you, Steven. No, we're not gonna do the rap metal sound, Jesse. No, that was for high school. All the bands are doing that, in the '90s, mid to late '90s. Oh yeah, we're hoping to come to Spokane, probably in the winter. Did I date the chick in the Echo music video? Yeah, for a little bit. The Sheboygan, Wisconsin show. Yeah, the guy, somebody, these trolls from these hate, trapped hater groups on Facebook, um, just call venues and try to get shows canceled, and call me some condoning pedophilia or whatever. When I just made a joke about me being 15 and older female teachers and like a high five, the whole thing. So it's ridiculous, but that it's like one or two venues a year that pull that shit. But we're gonna get another venue in Sheboygan. We did the Brat Fest in August. That was awesome. Yeah, it was like August 2022, and there was like 3,000 people. It was awesome. Yeah, it's just so funny. I mean, how many jokes have been made about the young man coming of age thing and the older female? It's like, yeah, if it's the other way around, that guy's a jerk. You throw him in jail. But it's like testosterone helps to defend against unwanted advances at a certain age, and it's a joke. I hope that's why the joke is there. That's why the song "Hot for Teacher" was a huge song. Still is a huge song. It's like if it was really that big of a deal, people would say, "Stop playing that song. Take it off the radio. Take it off YouTube." But that's not happening. So Yeah, I'm sure we'll come around with Charleston, West Virginia soon. Inspiration for Victim. Just just somebody who just wants somebody's attention so much that they don't care what kind of attention it is, you know. And I've seen that time and time again over the course of my life. Are we gonna do a Someone in Control tour? I don't know. We'd have to see what people really want that. How many people would want that? We've done the 20th anniversary. We played the first album, so the deepest song I've ever wrote. I mean, you guys can tell me that better than I can tell you. It's like whatever you guys think. I think they're all deep. you know, well, like Headstrong's not deep, or but the songs that are deep, and the songs that are just like pump you up, pump you up. Sure, Megan, come to the show and give us those bracelets. I don't really know about comics too much, Jesse. DC, Marvel, I don't know what characters DC's made or what characters Marvel's made. I don't know. Thank you, Frankenstein Addict. I appreciate you. Yeah, Draven, we're coming to. Oh, yeah, New Mexico, February 25th, Roswell, February 26th in Hobbs, and February 27th in Santa Fe. So, yeah. Inspiration behind Cover Up. Just, all the fake people out there. There's a lot of fake people putting on that narcissist mask because they're like little hurt boys and girls inside. They don't want anyone to see that, so they put a mask on. Yeah, we just played Modesto a few months ago. It was awesome. It was a great show. It's like 600 people or something like that. But we'll be back in Fresno and Modesto, no doubt. I don't know what song that is unwritten that, we'll see, right? Hopefully it gets written. The story behind waiting, just, you're away from somebody for, a good amount of time and you just miss them, You want to be reunited. We just dropped a new album last May, Spencer. So we'll probably do another. We do new albums every 3 to 4 years because that's like, how much time it takes to go through life and write about it. No labels ever made us change anything. The labels didn't really have. They would say write more songs. They wouldn't really be like, oh, change this or do that. I mean, they're not songwriters, so they don't know. No labels. Nobody knows what a hit is. They just, they throw it against the wall and hopefully it works. I mean, I'm sure here and there they they call a hit. They really get it, but most of the time they don't. Yeah. Oh well, thank you, Kim, man. It doesn't. Once you have one big hit, you don't really need another big hit. I mean, it's like your fans will find you, and they'll, if they are fans, they're just gonna check out what you're doing. You need that one to get your name out there, but after that, it's just you just got fans. Right on, Alice. Thanks, PJ. Yeah, Andrew, we're looking for a good venue in Sheboygan right now. And we're playing Brass Mug again for the acoustic show, full band acoustic show. That's April 10th or 11th, April 11th. The show in Modesto was awesome. It was a great show. It was like a new venue. What do I like to do outside of being an artist? Just read and watch interesting shows and hang out with my girl and eat at nice restaurants. Go snowboarding here and there. What other band names did we kick around? I don't know. I think TRAPT was the only one we were really going with. The process of Headstrong, yeah. Simon, our first guitar player, he wrote the verse part on the acoustic guitar, and then him and Pete were just screwing around, and then more of it got made, and I came in and started singing to it, and it came together real quick. There's no swing. The swinging utters is Pete's thing, our bass player. Nothing to do with TRAPT. Before TRAPT. Yeah, there was the rock band Who's Gonna Home Tonight was in there. How long have Ashley and I been together? Since April 2019. Yeah, we're definitely thinking about Acoustic Collection Volume 2. Hey, Leonardo, we're coming to El Paso Friday, February 28th. So yeah. Rock House. Full band acoustic tour. It's going to be great. No, we were not on the Spider-Man soundtrack. Oh. The Death Star. No banjos for TRAPT. We're good. The Florida dates are Tallahassee, April 10th, Tampa, April 11th, Sanford, which is around Orlando, April 12th, and then April 13th is Jacksonville, Florida. So, yeah. Yeah, in Arkansas, we're looking at Hot Springs for March 15th, Saturday, March 15th. Yeah. Yeah, El Paso, Friday, February 28th at Rock House for this full band acoustic tour. It's going to be great. We're good on drummers, bro. No, we were not at Bogart's recently, so I'm not sure where you're getting that. Last show around, we were at Riverfront Live with the Parental Advisory Tour, and then we did the Middletown show. Can I put all videos up on one channel? Isn't that what we do on YouTube? You don't see them? My day is going great. Yeah, we'll be in Boise again. We just played there in October. It was great. So I'm sure we'll come back there for the acoustic. Yeah. Yeah, we've definitely played the Machine Shop, Corey. No, we never toured with Deftones. We played with them, though. Like festivals. Advice for new bands. I said this before, and I think you just got to keep writing songs until you think they're amazing. You know, like you get the same feeling from the songs you make that you got from bands that inspired you to make music in the first place. So until you get to that level where you're like, wow, this is kind of, really on the same level, then, I would say, let's, screw it. Keep writing until you feel like you got that, No, I've never written any songs too personal to release. There's music that's made, and then I just try to capture that mood with lyrics, and so whatever lyrics come out, that's what ends up on over the music, It's not crazy expensive to record albums. I mean, it used to be, but now it's like, you can do it in a hotel room. You can do it in a house. inspiration for songs just comes from life, you know? Just living life. Like I just keep going back to Counting Crows. There's something about that band I love. I saw them live August of 2021. They were just awesome. I mean, I knew a bunch of their songs, but then seeing them live is just so cool. Really good band. What do I drive? Toyota. I forgot what it's called. I always forget the damn name of that damn car. Well, yeah, we'll definitely come back to Fresno for sure. Yeah. My favorite movie. I don't know. Can't even tell you. I don't know. There's so many good movies. It's so hard to pick one. Am I a fan of Eddie Vedder? Sure. Pearl Jam was definitely one of my favorite bands when I was like 12, for sure. Right on, Zachary. How many pets do I have? I have a little um, French bulldog named Luna. She's adorable. What is my routine to maintain my voice? Just making sure I warm up and don't hit, don't try and sing too high notes and too hard, too fast. So I try to work my way up to it if I've taken off. But that's the whole point is I don't want to be taking off like not singing for 2 months, and then trying to go back and do a tour. That I've done that and I've gotten in trouble. I've messed my voice up. So that's why I'm doing these acoustics. The acoustic live thing because it just keeps my voice strong and it's fun for me. Because I read the comments and while I play. You know, so it's awesome that we can do it like this. So I appreciate you guys watching me and being there to call out different songs, songs that I might not think about. I mean, that's what's been happening over the last month. And I'm just getting better at what I do, the singing and playing the whole thing and just keeping my voice strong, getting it stronger. So by the time we do this TRAPT acoustic full band tour, February 25th is when it starts. My voice will be super strong and probably be pretty, know like 30 something songs out of, the top 30. That's why I figure out which ones you guys want to hear. That's what's cool about doing these acoustic lives. Not tonight, but we'll do it tomorrow again. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like we do. But yeah, right on, Big Ticket. See you at the next one. Yeah, definitely glad that I learned "Use Me to Use You." It's a cool song. Definitely a song that I wouldn't have thought to play, but it's like when you have thousands. I think we've played for or we've gotten at least over 10,000 people to watch these lives over the last month. So you get a lot of feedback on what songs people want to hear. It's great. Right on, Jay. Delaware. We're going to be in Newark, Delaware on March 16th, the day before the Ocean City show we got. Should be cool. When was I first knew that I could make music? We did like a talent show when we were sophomores in high school. We did What I Got from Sublime, and it was awesome. Like just getting the crowds clapping and singing. I was like, yeah, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. So it was football and music, and then I ultimately chose music. I was my football coach was talking to Cal Berkeley about me playing for their football team, and if I would have done that there's no way I would have been able to have time for music. So I just said, nah, I guess my football career is over, and it's just about music now. You know? Well, hello, Tasha. I played defensive end as a junior, and then I played linebacker as a senior. And then, you know, freshman and sophomore, I was played a bunch of different positions, but defensive end and the JV. Is it difficult to write music? It just kind of comes, you know. It's like the song's already kind of written in the ether, and you just got to grab it. It just comes to you, you know. And the songs that come fast, the fastest are the best, I think. When you gotta just keep changing parts and adding different parts and trying different things. It's probably best to just move on to a new idea, you know. Yeah, I think we played with Silver Cell. We played in South Carolina to help that VFW. So I'm not sure when we're going to play with them again, but yeah. Well, that's great, Ellie. It's good to hear. What was my favorite music video to film? I think the Bring It music video was pretty fun. We did it inside like an octagon. That's pretty cool. Do I meditate in the dark? No, not really. Should I? Oh, we'll definitely come to Knoxville, Tennessee for this acoustic tour. Just later on down the year. Later on in the year. Do I work out? Yeah, I try to hit the gym a few times a week at least. You know, it's easy to get sidetracked and not go for weeks. You know, that's like. But I try. Lately, I've been trying to go. Yeah, I've never really meditated. I think I have too much. I have ADHD, and it just like makes that's just like I can't just sit and meditate for 20 minutes. I can't even practice for an acoustic tour on my couch. I have to do these lives with you all to make sure I do it every day. I don't have a favorite song. I like them all. Whatever you guys want to hear is what I like. What's my bench max? I don't know, dude. No idea. Which IPA is stronger that I've been drinking, or the strongest IPA in the world? I don't know. I know that the Space Dust that I drink sometimes is pretty strong. Full band show on TikTok live. I mean, we've gone live during shows, but it's just the way it is. It's like, I mean, you have to do it sideways if you have the full band, you know. Tips for not being nervous on stage. Just you got to play shows, man. You got to play. You're gonna have that nervous energy, and you know the more you do it, the less you'll have that. Voodoo Ranger, yeah, my girl likes Voodoo Ranger. I don't know if there's anybody that we want to tour with or not. You know, it's like we're just happy that we can go out there and play for people who want to hear us. You know, that's what we're happy about. I like whiskey and beer equally, and tequila. Just depends on the mood. You know, depends on what you're doing. You know, tantrics, yeah, the tantric bunch of great dudes. You know, so Hugo's good dude. Favorite band growing up? I had too many favorite bands, but first, I think my first favorite band was Pearl Jam. I was like 12. No, I never thought of doing a remix album. Do I ever get bored? Yeah, I get bored. If I get bored, I try to do something to not be bored. You know? Yeah. We don't really have any crazy fan stories. I think trap fans just not they're not crazy people. So we never had anything that could stand out. The only thing that I always remember is a fan getting on stage, just fairly really large woman, got on stage. I thought she was going to tackle me. She didn't, and she just jumped into. She tried to do a stage dive, and people were not about to try and catch her, and she just face planted. And but she was okay, you know. But that was pretty funny. Right on, Joey. Glad to hear that, man. First thought when the band started taking off was awesome. All I wanted to do is play music for a living. You know, I didn't get into it to be famous or to be rich or any of that stuff. I just did it because it was either mechanical engineering or music, you know. And I think we do better than most mechanical engineers. So as far as just what the success of the band, so I think I made the right choice in that. But I just had a lot more fun playing music than I think I would be designing engines or medical devices or whatever the heck I was gonna do. Enough, Mr. Otter. Enough. Do I go to theme parks? I go to theme parks whenever my girls' kids want to go, or we decide to do that as a band. It's been years since we've done that, but here and there. How did we get discovered? We made a few demos, and different labels got a hold of the two different demos, and by the end of it, we had a bunch of labels who wanted to sign us. What do I think of the new song from Breaking Benjamin? I think it sounds like Breaking Benjamin. It's good. How did we meet Sean? Through a friend. Somebody we knew tried to manage us actually, and we didn't really need a manager, but I did hit him up and say, hey, do you know any guitar players? And he did, and so that was that. I don't have any movie quotes that I use. Yeah. Think Randall is good starting. I don't know what that means. What was the first song that I wrote ever? Oh man, I can't even remember that. That was like probably summer of 1997, and I kind of remember it, but I don't. There was one, I forgot what it was called, and then the second one was called Time, I think, but the first one I forgot what it's called. But there was rapping in it and all that good stuff. Yeah, a lot of sports teams use Headstrong. It's pretty cool. There was no band name before Trapped. It was just Trapped. Our bass player was in a band, but that's all nothing to do with Trapped or me or anyone else but him. Yeah, I've never heard of that, Mr. Harder. My favorite place to travel. Yeah, I don't know. Anywhere there's a beach and a cool bar and a nice vibe. So many good places. We don't really have unreleased tracks, They're all out there. If we didn't release it, it's because we don't like it. It didn't make it. It didn't make the cut. So we don't really you don't even want to finish a song if it's not exciting right off the bat. At least that's for us, biggest changes in the music industry since we started, the internet, for sure. I wish, that I had, done all the acoustic stuff and really learned acoustic and singing, right off the bat, like back in 2003. I didn't even, I don't think I was just, it took a lot of rehearsal and practice to get to where I am now, and even to get to the level where you can just play those songs, sing and play all of them, and basically do the main guitar parts and sing. Just to get to the point where you could do that in front of an audience and not, and actually, be good. Like it took, like I just put together a solo tour, and I think it was like March of 2017, and I had like 4 weeks to get ready for it, and just every day I was just sitting on the couch and just trying to get to the level where I could just at least pull it off. And then over the years it's gotten a lot better, and then I play a lot. I play electric guitar a lot now, way more than I've ever done. So I'm just getting better and better at it, And I think anything that you do, you should want to just get better and better at it, And that's what I love about my job, It's like you can it doesn't just stay static, You can get better at what you do and improve, And you all help me do that, and I appreciate that. Any musicians who've been massive douches? No, I haven't. Nobody I've met face to face. I mean, getting on, political debates on Twitter is a different thing, because you're getting pissed at each other for what you think are stupid ideas. But those days are over for me. If a bar didn't have your IPA, which other drink would you order? I would just order a scotch, Do I talk to 3 Days Grace? No. We toured with them a long time ago. No, never played Warped Tour. I think, I'm definitely taller than Corey Taylor. I think he's like 5'6" or 5'8" or something like that. Yeah, Sleep Token's great. The drummer is incredible. The drummer's out of control. And the singer's got an awesome voice. Plans for my B-Day in March. I think we're going to try to do Vegas or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely not a tall guy, Savannah. He's kind of a little guy. But hey, that's okay. How do I stay so young? I don't know. Luck. Who knows? Do I like singing or playing guitar? I like doing it at the same time. That's my favorite thing, because it's so much more challenging, and it feels great when when it all comes together. You've been rehearsing and practicing and just tearing your hair out, like trying to get everything perfect and tight, and it's just great when it comes together. How do I get better when having a sore throat? There's nothing. I don't do any gimmicks. I used to drink honey or spray stuff in my mouth or do teas and stuff, and I don't do anything anymore. At this point, it's just about staying strong. You just got to keep doing it. Like anything where you use your body, you just got to keep doing it. You can't take 2 weeks off or 2 months off and think that you're going to come back with the same strength. If you try and do the same things you were doing, you might be able to do it for a few days, but your voice will be. You all know you've gone to concerts, sang your ass off, and then you lost your voice for a couple days. That's what happens to any singer. That if he took too long off and didn't keep going. What helps me get out of writer's block? I'll just put the guitar down and do something else if it's nothing's happening. No, I never played Soundwave. The hardest song, I don't know. Stand Up, I guess. Regrettable life lessons. Hmm, you try not to be too big for your bridges. Be humble. My regrets is just not being as humble as I could have been at certain times in my life. You know. I play any other instruments? I mean, you know, well, no. Just a guitar is what I play well. I mean, I can play bass. I can play piano. I can kind of do string instruments here and there, but you know, you got to do something every day for you to be good at it. You know. Yep, no banjo. Humble in what way? Just like try not to take on everyone. Does that make sense? What made us go to Arkansas for the fall tour? Because you know, we had a venue that wanted us to come play, so we came and played. You know, that's how it works. How do you not get a big ego? You get your ass kicked, and then you're like, all right, I'm humbled. So every city, I mean, within driving distance of, you know, like where, you know, there's, you know, we're gonna hit probably 90 shows for this acoustic run, and all of them will be within at least a few hours, you know, of of where everybody lives, you know. We'll definitely be coming to Colorado. Always writing new songs, but you know, we just wait until um, we have some great songs to show people, and I try to wait till I have a bunch of material before I even think about a new album. Yeah, we'll be coming to Corpus Christi in the fall probably. By Houston, Dallas, Corpus Christi, hopefully Austin. What artist compliment meant the most to me? You know, Stuart Copeland, the drummer of the Police. I was playing a song, just kind of jamming on it. Like I was in this rehearsal spot, just out in the lobby, and he was like, "That's great, man." And I was like, "Wow, thanks." So that was pretty cool. When the bus gets there, yeah. A favorite venue, all the House of Blueses are great. You know, yeah, I think we played with Paper Cut Massacre a few times. For the Waterloo, New York show, I don't know, I, I'm not sure what the venue looks like, but you know, we're excited to come play. I always stand by free speech. Say what you got to say. Yeah, well, hopefully we get to Idaho Falls. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're in Dalton, Massachusetts in April. I don't know how close to Boston that is. What up? The award that meant the most, probably just Headstrong being um, the most spun alternative rock song of the 2000s. I think it's a pretty cool thing, you know. Do I try and help other bands get recognized? Yeah, I've worked with a number of artists I've gotten record deals, but you know, getting a record deal is just the first step. Or at least nowadays, you don't even really need that. You just gotta have the social media apps love you. So that's all that is. But you know, it's like for Trapt, we're lucky we had, you know, we got a lot of money put behind Headstrong and a few other songs. You know, we've had 9 songs in the top 20 of rock, and so we're lucky that we have a name that we can promote and people come to the shows. Yeah. Well, right on, Josh. Thanks for being here. Are we playing any festivals next year? We're playing the Boardwalk Rock in Ocean City, Maryland. It's May 17th. Yeah, Nothing More is great. Friends or Two and a Half Men? I have never really watched Two and a Half Men, so I guess Friends. Why do I have a cross necklace? Because I'm a Christian, and I believe in Jesus and what he taught everybody. I don't have really a favorite song, you know. We'll be in the Dallas area for this acoustic show, probably in the fall. What's it like having a bunch of people watching and singing songs along with you? It's great. It's all I've wanted to do since I was like 15. So Russia's not trying to nuke U.S. God, ridiculous. No, we're not. We don't have any. We're not from Cleveland, or but that was our first ever sold out show. Was in Cleveland, so that was cool. We'll be in LA. Are you talking about Los Angeles or talking about Louisiana, Kira? No problem, little April. Right on, J Wad. I would never spend money on a dream car. It's just, you know, if it's practical and it's comfortable and it gets me where I want to be, that's all I care about. A lightsaber or a sword? Do lightsabers even exist? Depends, right? No, I don't like the cold and snow. No. Yeah, I got bought a house in like February 20 or 2003. That was cool. And all my friends lived there and wouldn't leave, so I had to sue it and move down to LA, or sell it, move down to LA. Harry Potter or the Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings, probably, I would say. Right on, Matthew. Start that band. Yeah, California weather. It's kind of sad what's going on right now, though, you know. Yeah, we played Sturgis a bunch. How do I annoy my girl? She's probably not, you know, um, probably not like being as you know, studious around the house and making sure everything's put away and cabinets are closed and stuff. Like, I guess the normal complaint, but I really try and do my part, you know. So because I know it pisses off anybody. You know? When's the last time I played Blue Like Me? Probably a few days ago. I played that song, and then we've been playing it as a full band electric, the whole thing, We played it for like most of this year or last year. Yeah, we brought it back. We hadn't been playing it for we hadn't played it for years, and then yeah, that was awesome. That UFC fighter, what's his name? Israel Adesanya. He's headstrong. That was pretty badass. It was like April of 2023. Yeah. I think we get recognized. I get recognized kind of equally all over the place. Yeah, just here and there. It's not like I can go wherever I need to go. I like wedges. I hate in ears. I mean, I did in ears for 15 years probably, and I just like to hear the energy from the like in ears. Just like seals everything off. I hate it. So yeah. I got no favorite song, and no favorite alcoholic beverage because it depends on the mood. It depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. When did I meet my fiance, Nicolette? In April of 2019. Yeah, Benjamin. We play. I play waiting pretty much every night when we go live, doing the acoustic live thing. Have I met Chino? Yeah, he's a cool dude. Have I wrote a song from a dream? No. Yeah, I'll probably try to get It's Over and Love Hate. I gotta sit down and just like spend the day learning songs. I just right now we've gotta get all the touring, get all the shows going, and I'm like concentrating on like getting the tours ready to promote, doing the management stuff. But when I got time, I'm gonna throw more songs into my repertoire. Never collabed with Rev Theory, but we've played with them. I'm 43. I started TRAPT. Me and our bass player. And our first guitar player. And a buddy, we all grew up with, was it, the drummer. Right on, Cooster. Appreciate you. Yo, what up, Austin? I don't know if there's any songs that we don't like playing anymore. Like I said, we're not gonna put a song out unless we think it's great. The set list we're trying to do for this acoustic tours, we're trying to keep it open, and just trying to let fans call out songs. And like if we see a bunch of people call out one song, we'll play that one, just like how we're doing these lives. But we'll have like a general idea of a set list, but we want it to be able to go in different directions. What music video is the favorite to make? Probably Bring It. The key to longevity in the music business, just having fans. I mean, it's like however you make those fans, just keeping them. Without fans, you don't have a band. What amps do we use? Marshall amps and Marshall speakers for guitar. Another Make America Rock Again tour, hopefully at some point. But all that political stuff is kind of behind me at this point. Bands outside my genre, I haven't really thought about that. What is Black Rose about? Just we've been trying to be there for somebody, either as a friend or romantically or whatever, and all the energy you're putting in, you're not getting back. I think because for whatever reason that person's just not accepting it. It's like that moment where you find out that it's not going to go the way you want to go. You have to start loving yourself and find something else. Find someone else. As being in the music, we're not in the music industry, so there's like really nothing that Trapped has to do with the music industry at all. So you know, we are independent bands, so we don't deal with the industry unless they, we play the odd festival here and there. How do I remember all the songs I sing? I don't know, just repetition. Nowhere near the fire. I don't live in California anymore. Yeah, I've never seen any satanic stuff in the industry. I know as much as you do about that stuff. What inspired me to write Echo? A fight with an ex-girlfriend. We were broken up for a while, and then we started dating again. You fight over the things that happened when you were broken up, and it was like we either can keep fighting out over this crap, or we can move on and try to do something and make it a good relationship. That's what that song's about. What do I listen to? I don't know. When I feel like listening to music, I'll just go on Spotify and just kind of think of songs I want to hear, and it's always so different. It's just nothing I really like. Just keep going back to. Do I make music like we did in the early 2000s? We just write music that we write, man. It's like most people like what they like when they were growing up. It gives them that nostalgia feeling, But real trap fans, they appreciate what we do. Every record we put out, What is Only One in Color about? Just meeting someone who's just different, who's different than anyone else you've met. Did I have any jobs as a teenager? I worked at Togo's for a week. I worked at a company called eValve. That was like a medical device company between freshman and sophomore year of high school. And then I worked at a telemarketing company for like a week. And then we got a record deal, and that was it. We did not play an Ozfest in the 90s. We weren't touring at all in the 90s, and we didn't do our first tour until the end of 2002. So yeah. Other bands and songs, I mean, there's too many to think of right now, Did my family support me going into music? They wanted me to think twice and like weigh the odds of getting a record deal versus finishing. They would have rather me finish my college degree. Let me just put it that way. Oh, right on, Zig. Yeah, we're happy just doing what we love for a living, I mean, that's all we set out to do, is just be an independent band, doing our thing. The degree that I was majoring in was mechanical engineering. Machine shop in Flint's great. I wouldn't call myself famous, or that I have any fame, so I don't think it would change me now. I think most people who have fame are afraid to lose it, so I definitely wasn't afraid to lose anything for a number of years there. Yeah, Miho. Glad you come and watch them. Getting me ready for this full band acoustic tour that we got coming. Super excited. – Yeah, Luke, those days are unfortunately behind me because social media would just ban me. I don't know why they pick on me so much when, you know, it seems like tons of bands and artists, whatever, you know, go out there publicly saying what they feel like, but not me. Oh well. Did I have a celebrity crush? Nah. If I wasn't a musician, I'd be a mechanical engineer. Yeah. Yeah, I think people should really stop obsessing about politics because what I have learned is that we don't really have any power to do anything. So just live your best life is all I can say, and find something that you love and makes you happy, and hopefully the government doesn't take it away from you or ban you or whatever. But I was like of the whole um, you know push back against lies and free speech and help your community and do what you can. And I tried doing that. You all saw how that worked out. Am I a Freemason? No, I'm not a Freemason. Right on, Corey. Come out to a show and we'll make it happen. Avalanche is just a song I wrote that right after our first record was made, just like I don't know, was what it was. I was watching the movie 16 Candles and wrote that song after that. What's Use Me to Use You about? Thinking that you're feeling guilty that you're using someone and then thinking, well, maybe they're using me. It happens. First concert I ever saw Grateful Dead with my dad. Do I see myself retiring from music? No. It's my job, dude. It's a fun job, too. And I don't live in California. I did until 2016. Yeah, I hope to be doing these acoustic shows, and that's a big reason why I really started doing the acoustic thing because I don't want to be 60 and like trying to rock out, you know, play heavy music. I want to be chilling, and just doing acoustic shows and just like I can see it now, you know. Yeah, we're going on tour, Cody. It's we got February 25th to April 27th. Those dates are the first pin TikTok. There's a few dates that are changed that are not going to be the same. We're adding a couple more and changing out a couple, but So I don't mind. Yeah, 67 viewers now. It's like TikTok is in control of that. So there's accounts that have 800,000 followers, and there's like 90 people watching their live. So I have no idea how they do it, but we were hitting 200 or 300 every time for a while there. But I guess they changed it this year or something, or they're just picking on TRAPT. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, this is basically doing the same as the acoustic stuff. But let's do another couple minutes, and then I'm gonna go grab some food with my girl. All right. Yeah, we'll be in Vegas this year for sure for the acoustic. We're gonna be in. We've been doing over 100 shows a year the last 3 years: 2021, 2022, 2022, 23, and 24. Over 100 shows every year, and we're gonna hit all those cities that we've been hitting. And a few dozen or a couple dozen that we haven't played for a few years. So I'm excited about that, like the New Mexico shows and all that. So that's cool. We will play a festival if they call us and say we'd like you to play. So we don't plan on playing anywhere until they invite us. The best advice that I was given is just humble yourself and take up your burdens and carry them, and don't bitch about them. Just bear them. And this guy right here told me about that, not directly, but through people. I don't know, Brandon. We'll figure it out. I'm getting hungry though. Yeah, Q Bar, Darian. Let's do another one, man. We should do that. We should do an acoustic show at the Q Bar, Bubba. Why don't you send me a DM? We'll try to make it happen. You know. I think the best album was that Sleep Token album for sure, and they won best album, so good for them. Definitely the best piece of music of the year, if not the last few years. Right on, Alex. We'll see you out there. Yeah, DM me, Bubba. Yeah, that last show at Paper Tiger was great. We'll definitely come there and do the acoustic, you know, because I think it'll be totally badass in there. Put some tables in there, get some candles going, you know. Yeah, that song's the song that was spent the most money on. You know, it's like you don't know, you know, what is a hit or what is not, because it's like so many great songs, they don't get that big push, you know. So, you know, Headstrong did, and we were very lucky for that, and that's great. You know? Our agent is Chuck Bernal for Artists Worldwide. Yeah. Hugh Janis. There's plenty of people like stand up. That's why we play it. Words of inspiration for upcoming musicians: just keep writing songs until they make you feel the way that the bands that inspired you to be in a band in the first place made you feel. You know? It's crazy how YouTube's always about 60 people at any given time, and then we got like 72 on TikTok, but TikTok used to be like 4 or 5 times what YouTube is, and now it's around the same. Oh well. Yeah, Shane, let's do it. We gotta get a show in Illinois we'll do the fall, you know, in the fall or the winter. Probably the fall. The winter is probably gonna be the West Coast, you know, show, you know, close, you know, Nevada, Arizona, California, Washington, Oregon, you know, Idaho kind of thing. That's gonna be the winter. So the fall will be the Midwest, Texas, stuff like that. Yeah, whatever. Throw me some ideas, Shane. Just DM, and I'll give you our email for that. But I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and doing this. We're gonna be doing the TRAPT acoustic thing tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't go do an acoustic live on YouTube right now because there's this guy who keeps trying to claim the songs after I do the live, and so we're trying to figure that out, why this guy's allowed to do that, and YouTube thinks he has some kind of claim over TRAPT songs. There's no, we are 100% own our own publishing and all that good stuff, and so, you know, we're trying to figure that out for YouTube. Sucks that we haven't been able to do. That's why I went live for you guys today, because obviously they can't claim a copyright strike for words, right? Hopefully not, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, all right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube, you can check out New Trap TikTok or Trap Band Instagram, or follow us on Facebook. But we're trying to figure out what's going on with this guy and trying to claim our songs, and YouTube listening to this guy. I don't understand. But yeah, have a great night, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night. All right.